Did you know how to recovering from a losing start? Take Luna as an example, an Immortal players who start with a score of the 0, 2, 3 within the first 5 minutes. Despite this setback, she managed to achieve 840 GPM by the end of the game, turning the tide and leading her team from losing to victory. Therefore, let's analyze how he do it. If your teammate is planning to make a move on a bounty rune, be sure to follow your teammate closely. It's often to make secure appears. Always target the same hero as your teammate rather than attacking different hero. This coordination increases the likelihood of success, engage and maximize your team effectiveness in secure kills. After we kill the Orc Maggie, invokers encounter trouble. Using the body block technique to assist invoker in surviving and escaping from Slada. First of all, utilize the body block technique during the initial wave of the Lanning Phase. We allow one creep to pass through while blocking the remainder. This ensures that the target creep dies first, granting us effectively control over the wave. Furthermore, we lure enemy creeps to attack our ranged creep, ensures that our creep wave consistently remaining under our tier 1 tower. This tactic provides us with adding safety and control over the lane. Next, determine whether your hero or the enemy hero is stronger. If your hero has an advantage, be more aggressive in attacking the enemy, secure the last hit and deny your lane creep as much as possible. If your hero is weaker, luring the enemy creep wave toward yourself and position yourself safely to avoid unnecessary damage received. In this scenario, where Luna and Oracle are weaker than Dom and Orc Maggie, it's advisable to play defensively. Focus on luring the creep wave into a safety positions to farm, minimize the risk on unfavorable engagements. In the minute of 4, Luna died again because he underestimated the enemy hero that he thought he was able to kill the Dom. But Dom is much more tanker and much more stronger than him, therefore he died once again. Staying in the lane is risky, therefore Luna chose to farm in safer side camp nearby. Keep your eyes on the Luna as she farms. Notice how at the 53 seconds, she used her ability to stack both camps. This leads to more creeps to farm, speeding up her farming. And with this farming pattern, she able to speed up his goal per minute GPM in a short period of time. Furthermore, in the video, Luna employed a farming skill known as the half hit, half move patterns. This method involves attacking an enemy creeps, then immediately reposition herself to reduce incoming damage. By utilizing this technique, Luna not only maximized her efficiency in killing creeps but also minimized the amount of damage she received, ensures her continues safely while farming. When you farming the area is close to the battleground, it's important to join the fight, assist in secure kills. We were able to observe Luna farming the side camp and swiftly join the war, taking down the Orc Maggie together with her teammates. After all, she seamlessly returned to her farming duties. When you have the capability to farm ancient script, prioritize focusing on the ancient camp within your triangle. Ancient camp often increase experience and GPM compared to regular lane farming. At level 10, Luna strategically maximized her second skill and third skill to accelerate her farming pace. In addition, she farmed 2 camps simultaneously, effectively reduced her farming time and enabling her to purchase items even faster. In a big fight in the mid lane, Luna observed the battle as she pushed forward. After careful considerations, she made the choice not to join the team fight and instead continue to push the top lane. Why? To force the enemy team to teleport back to defend their towers or losing their tier 1 tower. This move aimed to apply pressure on the enemy team, disrupting their plans and creating opportunity for his own team. Also, remember if there's always a chance, please try use your skill to secure the last hit from the enemy hero. When Dome on a low HP, using his Lucian Being to take down the last hit. After completing your Manta style, it pushes to utilize it effectively, deploying your Manta illusions near the enemy quick wave without revealing your locations on the map. Direct all the illusions to farm on the lane while you safely retreat to the jungles. This allows you to farm more efficiency and securely. Maximize your farming potentials while minimize the risk of getting caught by the enemy. Let us carefully observe of these team fights. In this fight, we successfully took down the edges of the USA. Although we lost the fight, but we didn't lose any of our tier 2 towers. Therefore, I think it should be a successful move, and Luna was hit 2 LT with the Bane LT and the Dome LTs. So sad, yeah? In the mid game, it pushes for teammates to stick together and coordinate lane push. Apply pressures or taking down enemy tower grants significant map control. Therefore, if your teammate decide to push a lane, it's important to join force and be prepared for a potential fight. Taking down enemy's tower significantly enhances map control. Not only this, as a carry player, maintaining the highest net worth is crucial. You should always consistently aim to rank within the top 3 in terms of net worth. If you find yourself dropping to the 4th place or lower, it's a clean indicator that you need to focus on improving both your farming efficiency and the fighting skill. In this fight, Luna found herself in a poor positioning, leading her to demise in the team battles. Proper positioning is very important, highlighting the importance of staying close to your teammate. It pushes to consistently practice to refine your position skill to maximize your impact and survivability in fight. In this fight, Luna tried to use one of the illusions to kite the enemy first, but it wasn't successful, and he positioning him well, waiting on the up here and use his LT to kill the orc Maggies. After that, the supporter came, then continue his kill journey with using all his skill wisely. Targeting the correct target will have a big impact in a war. Therefore, aiming the supporter first, then only we go for the core heroes. Many people don't know how to go to the high ground, or they don't know what to do when going up the high ground. So here is the best example to show you. When you go to the high ground, you don't go deeply, you don't dive inside and observe on the enemy hero. If you cannot go to the high ground, like this Luna, just immediately TP out of the lane. Then continue your farming journey. Because farming is the only way to strongest yourself and carry your team. This fight serves as important of positioning and target selection. By maintaining a good positioning and identify the target hero, Luna demonstrates the ability to eliminate each enemy hero systematically. Recognizing the Dome has target oracles, Luna helped the oracle by taking down Dome first before focus on other hero. Always aim for the softest hero first. Ignore for the USA, go for the Bane, and we get the victories of the world. After winning the fight, it's important to push the lane instead of focusing solely on farming. However, if Roshan is still alive, securing the edges becomes crucial. The edges gain an additional life, providing a significant advantage to your team's subsequent engagement. Therefore, prioritizing the edges ensures that your teammate has extra durability need to be maintained control and press your advantage further. Did you notice that the Luna opted to buy a Lincoln Spear instead of a BKB for a specific reason? Let me analyze for you. It's because he able to counter the trait of ability of Dome and Bane LT. Unlike BKB, which doesn't prevent this target spell skill, Lincolns offer protections by blocking single target ability. This choice allowed Luna to avoid being domed or wicked, potentially turning the tide of battle. In addition, it forcing the dome to buy Heaven Helmets or similar item to counter her Lincoln Spear. Not only this, Luna decided to persist the butterfly at this point offers significant advantage. The evasion provided by butterfly make it difficult for Ursa to land hit, reducing his effectiveness in targeting Luna. This forced Ursa to invest in an MKB to counter Luna evasion, taking his gold and delaying other essential items. Combinations Lincoln Spear and Butterfly create a defensive and evasive combinations, making Luna a challenging target to deal with until Ursa obtains an peak MKB. These itemizations allow Luna to maintain her survivability and impacts in fight, especially before Ursa having a MKB. Understanding the high ground concept is very important in Dota 2, especially knowing when to push and when you should holding back. When your team has the edges, it is very important to sign the enemy high ground. However, it is essential to avoid overextend and dive too deep into the enemy base, especially into the fountain areas. If a teammate do so, you just let him die. You as a carry, stay focused on your primary objective, which is destroying the enemy towers and destroying the enemy barracks. Therefore, in observing this Luna gameplay, we can see that her disciplined approach to taking down the enemy defense methodology and taking down all the towers, the middle towers and the bottom tower and also the barrack, destroying her barracks, utilizing the edges advantage to push objective while prioritize safety and strategy positioning. This calculate playstyle maximize the team chances of securing victory while minimize the unnecessary reach. On this game, you can see that no one will going to aim the Luna while the Ursa just going to aim on the backline, and everyone is ignoring the Luna because he have the edges. That's why while you have edges, you should always stand much more in front and let your teammates stay at behind. After taking all the towers, please do not dive into the enemy base and you should get back. Luna is holding the edges with only few seconds left, so she should play it more safer. However, she decides to fight and advance onto the high ground. The enemy team wait for the edges to expire before making their move. Ursa consistently targets the backline, while Slada and Dome focus on harassing Luna because she is the key hero for the enemy teams. In this team fight, Luna finds herself unable to contribute much because Dome consistently targets her with his Dome. Whenever Luna tries to make a move, Dome quickly dome her and focus all attentions on her. After Luna managed to take down the Dome, she forced to retreat because of the effect of Dome. In the critical moment, Ursa spot Oracle and used all his skill on him. Luna is nearby because Oracle stick together with her, but Ursa jumped in alone without any backup or support. After Ursa taking down Oracle, he ended up dying together with him. This incident serves as a reminder that when we attempting to against an enemy, especially in the late game, it is essential to go with your team because one mistake could lead to an immediate loss for your team. After killing Ursa and secure the edges, it's time to push high ground. Make sure that you communicate with your teammates and having them support you from behind to keep you safe. With the edges in hands, your main focus should be taking down to the enemy towers instead of dying to kill the enemies. However, if you find yourself in a risky situations, don't hesitate to repositioning yourself to a safety spot. Safety and smart positioning are the crucials for success in these critical moments. However, if you find out you can't even high ground because that's so dangerous and you can't fight, so repositioning yourself, just annoying the enemy and kite them, use your skill and ability to them. Since you can't high ground, making them lure them to the low ground is much more better than fighting in the high ground. If you find out that you have already lost the war, they buy back too much, don't hesitate, straight away TP back to the fountain instead of you farming the side lane. In this fight, even Luna, well positioned, Dome and Usa managed to dive in and take down her. However, diving into the enemy team is very successful. Here is the primary example. Usa and Dome successfully take down Luna, but they end up dying together with her. It's a clear demonstration that diving is a poor tactical choice, leading you from winning to losing. In this final team fight, Luna was patiently wait for her team to initiate. However, Dome consistently domed Luna by possessing Heaven to dispel her Lincoln Spear. When Luna get domed, she quickly retreat and receive assistance from her teammate by force-starving him. Its value lesson, rushing and diving on the high ground rarely lead to success. The enemy team lost this extended battle because they used all their skill without being able to control Luna. Therefore, Luna can easily eliminate them, prioritizing the enemy hero supports like Bane. In conclusions, the enemy team failed twice with her diving move, which caused them to lose. Luna was able to lead her team because she understood the basics of Dota 2. She knew that when holding the edges, it's the best to just attack the tower instead of diving into fight. Destroying enemy towers and getting mega creeps gave her team a big advantage. Therefore, as a carry player, we have to focus more on our objective. Alright, try to use this guide for yourself. You will notice that you will gain your rank even higher than usual. Comment below and let me know whether it's worked for you or not. Last but not least, please remember to like, subscribe and click on the bell icon to receive my latest video notifications. Thanks.